Hey everyone, Daniel Chair from the StarCraft 2 guidance site, bringing you a quick video on the warp gate available to the Protoss in StarCraft 2. So the warp gate is essentially an upgraded gateway, and unfortunately you can't produce it directly, and you need research for it at the cybernetics core. You need the warp gate research, which well, of course should be researched by now in order to get this, but this has been plopped down before all the research has been done just in the map editor to demonstrate its use. It can actually revert back to a gateway, although yeah, there's not really much reason to do so, as yeah, the warp gate does have quite a few advantages over the gateway. So yeah, first of all, it can produce all the units, regular units that a normal gateway can produce with the different prerequisites. So Zealot is a unit it can produce on its own. Sentry and Stalker it can produce in conjunction with the cybernetics core. High Templar can be produced once you get the Templar archives, and Dark Templar can be produced once you get the Dark Shrine up. So yes, the warp gate has pretty big advantages. The first one is that yeah, you can warp in units anywhere where there's a psionic matrix, so that would be either near a pylon or a deployed warp prism. So we just warp in the units right there. Yeah, another thing is that no matter what unit it is, but actually it only takes 5 seconds for it to be warped in, and then you get, there you go, it's ready. After that, the warp gate has a bit of a cooldown time, as you can see. But yeah, that can be reduced by using Chrono Boost, like as if it was producing a unit. So the cooldown time itself as well is also less than the actual build time for the units in question as well. So yeah, overall you're going to be producing faster with warp gates as well. So yeah, definitely you'll definitely want to get the warp gate research at the cybernetics core as quickly as possible, and yeah, upgrade your warp gates, your gateways to warp gates as quickly as possible as well in order to make use of that. There's a good tactic to be used in conjunction with warp gates, which is the 4-gate rush. Basically you end up with 4 warp gates relatively early on, and yeah, then you basically use them to rush your opponents by warping in units at pylons that you would have deployed beforehand close to your opponent's base, and yeah, just chrono boosting and indeed, and just chrono boosting the cooldown as well. So yeah, then you can as you're attacking, then yeah, you can just here we are. So yes, as you're attacking, you can just continue to warp in your units to reinforce your attack, and yeah, it's basically, it's almost like having production structures right next to your opponent's base, really. So very powerful indeed, although yeah, you have to watch out for a couple of things when warping in units. The first thing is when you, oh, there we go, just like that guy, when you warping in a unit, it's vulnerable to attack. And yeah, it's building up its shields and armor while it's warping in, and yeah, as you can see, once it's finished warping in, it can warp in with pretty significantly reduced shields and health, should I say, if it's under attack. And yeah, as you can see, then it enters battle in a very much weakened state, so that's certainly something to watch out for. You definitely want to mostly warp in your units near safe areas. Another thing is if the pylon's destroyed while you're warping in a unit, the unit warping will be cancelled, and you'll get your resources back, your minerals and Vespine back, and then yeah, you'll just have to warp in the unit somewhere else. Although if you're inattentive though, with what was being warped in around there, then yeah, you might actually miss out on some production there. So something to watch out for as well. So yeah, watch warping units. There we go, in a bit more safe location. And yeah, of course, units, they can't attack or move around or do anything while they're being warped in either, so they can't really defend themselves while they're being warped in. So you just need to watch out for that. And I might just initiate a bit of an attack there. So yes, there you have it. Warp gate, very essential building to say the least. Definitely want to get it out as quickly as possible. And oh, should have grouped in those units a bit better, but oh well. And yeah, overall, yeah, I'm basically going to be using a warp gate in every strategy, just about. There we go. Every strategy, as the Protoss, just about as the Protoss, although not always, but yeah, just about always. yeah, very useful structure in general. So there you go, check out the StarCraft 2 guidance site for more information about the warp gate, and until next time, this has been Dame Dudvich signing off.